Hello, everyone. It's Holly. I hope everyone is doing well during this quarantine time. I know times are super crazy right now, and we're trying to figure out what are we going to do with our nails. Well, there's no need to panic. I put a video up the other day for you guys to show you how to remove nails. I'm just going to walk you through the steps so you know. Mine have already been taken off. As you saw in the video, I removed my own. So you can see you can do this at home as well. We'll talk about different soaking methods. One, everybody knows the traditional have a bowl of acetone and soak your fingers. Well, the issue with doing this is that acetone is toxic. So I'm trying to cut down as much toxicity as possible. I just don't want my clients sitting their hand in a bowl of acetone for 30 minutes, you know. So the reason why I opt for wrapping and soaking them is so much better. You know, your hands are less exposed, and it overall it's better. Okay, let's be honest. We are using chemicals, so we do want to do it as safe as possibly as we can. So, again, like I said, I just want to kind of run down a brief little explanation on how to remove your nails. So, the one thing you want to do first is make sure that you cut them down. You want to use clippers. You want to cut them down. You want to cut down each nail. Look underneath. Make sure you're not cutting them too short because you would hate to clip your skin underneath, which that's called your hyponychium. Mine grows all the way up, so I have to be careful. All this is skin. My nail beds are long, but the skin grows with my nail beds. So you have to be careful. I definitely have to be careful when I'm cutting my nails. So I always look. Once you cut them all down, you want to take your hand file. I use medium grit. I don't like coarse. Coarse is just, it's way too rough. There's no need for us to use a coarse file. It's damaging, and if you don't know what you're doing, it's just going to take off too much. You can use a coarse on top of acrylic, but gel, you really have to be careful. So if you, one thing, different things to soak off. Acrylic will soak off. Soft gel will soak off. When I say soft gel, I mean gel polish, okay? And soakable base coats and top coats. These are considered soft gels, okay? Anything that is considered a hard gel will typically come in a pot. I don't have any out right now. But the gels that come in a pot, those are hard gels because you can extend the nails and build with them. So those will not soak off. You will unfortunately have to file that completely off. And you would have to do, you don't want to take it all the way off, but you would have to get it down pretty low. So those are the things that will soak off, okay? Acrylic, soft gel, which are your color gels, those typically soak off because you buff the top and then you're able to soak it. But those will soak off. The only ones that do not soak off are hard gels, and those are in the pot. Anything that's a builder gel is considered a hard gel. Those do not soak off. So moving forward, you want to cut all the nails down. You're going to take your hand file. In the video, I use the electric file because that's what I have at home. I have both anyway. But for you guys, I know most of us do not have an electric file at home. Of course not. So you're going to use your hand file. Again, you want to take it and you want to buff, you know, we call it crack the top coat. You want to remove the shine. So what you want to do is really take off the shine. And if you bust through the color, that's okay. We want to. So once you do that, and you've done that to all 10 nails, I know it's going to be a challenge trying to do your opposite hand, the less dominant hand. So once you remove the shine, you're going to fill your bowl. You're going to fill it up with acetone. And I use cotton, and I have them round, so I just cut them. Then that way they pretty much will fit the whole nail. You're going to saturate your cotton with acetone. And once you do that, I have foil pieces already. These are already pre-cut. These already have these. I really don't use this because it's whatever. But if you have regular foil at home, that's what you need to use. So this is your foil. You're going to take your cotton. You're going to lay it down. And you're going to put it on your nail. Okay? I like to fold it. Fold it over. And squeeze. Okay? You're going to do that to all 5 of your nails. You're going to be able to only do one hand at a time unless you have someone there helping you. This would be a perfect time to, if you're at home with your daughters or your nieces or your grandkids or whatever, this would be a great time to have them come help you. Let's play nail shop, okay? Bring your daughters in, your nieces or whoever. Let's soak them. You'll put the cotton. You're gonna take it, put your cotton here, and you're gonna press it down. Again, you wanna fold it, okay? And then you squeeze. So you'll do this to all 5. You're gonna let this soak for a good, if it's a gel manicure, you're probably only gonna need like a good maybe 10 minutes, if that, because it's soft, it's super soft. Now, if you have acrylic nails, it is gonna take anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. Hopefully it is good acrylic and it's not MMA. If it's MMA, good luck. It's gonna take forever to come off. It's gonna be real gummy and really sticky and really tacky. If it's really good acrylic, it's gonna like kind of gum up, and then you'll be able to take your hand file and just roll it off. So again, mine are already done. Please refer back to the video if you need help or anything. That should get you through, but I did want to kind of talk you through it since I didn't do that in the video. It was just a video showing how the process is done. So I think it's important that I also talk to you about it. And once you take off, you want to take these off one by one, okay? I see videos and people take them all off at once. You don't want to do that. One, because the acrylic will harden back up. So you don't want to take all 5 of them off at once. You want to do one by one. So you'll take off one, and then you will file it, and then you will take the other one, and then you will file it. So you want to do one by one. Again, if you take them all off at once, they will harden up, and it will make the process even harder to remove. Another thing we'll talk about is doing just like a quick little shape up or manicure. So I know you guys will be super excited. Oh, I took my acrylics off, or my gels, and my nails are long and I want to keep them. Unfortunately, ladies, you're not going to be able to keep them. They're going to be thin. They're not going to be as strong, as durable or anything. So it kind of defeats the purpose of keeping them. You want to cut them off. As you see, I cut them off. My nails were long too, but it didn't make sense to keep them. So I went ahead and chopped them all the way down. I took my file and I shaped them. Now, one thing about shaping, let's talk about that really quick. When you're shaping your nails, you shouldn't be filing in an angle, because if you do that, you're going to cut into your side wall right in here, and then the nail this is how you create hang nails. That's what we don't want to do. So when you file, you want to take your file underneath, and you want to file from under. And then you want to keep it straight as well. You know, you don't want to cut it. If you cut into your side walls, again, you're going to get hangnails. And you want to file evenly. So again, you want to come under. You want to come under and shape. I say cut them all the way down. You can either do square or do round. My nails typically grow out round, so I'll go ahead and just shape them all round. Who cares if you think they look like granny nails or little old lady hands? Who cares? Guess what? You're at home right now. It's time to be free of everything. So don't even trip. So once you cut them down and you shape them, you want to take a buffer. Make sure you have a buffer. This will definitely help. Right now, CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, those stores are still open, so you'll be able to go into the beauty aisle and get them. Make sure you get 100% acetone. Acetone is what is going to remove yours. Mine, I have a gallon, as you can see, and it's pure acetone. So this is what you want to use, pure acetone. Of course, I have the professional size. They have buffers, they have files. You want to buff your nails. I say get a fine buffer, not a coarse, a fine to medium, and you're going to buff your nails. You just want to smooth them out. Depending on how well your nail technician took care of your nails underneath will depend on how well your nails will look when you take them off. So you do a little light buffing to all 10 of them once you have all the product off. Then If you have cuticle pusher, it's nice to have. If you don't have a cuticle pusher, an orange wood stick, if you have one of those, you can use those as well. That will definitely help. Or anything. I mean, you can take your own nail and push them back. So what I say, if you don't have cuticle remover, you probably don't. You can take olive oil. You can take coconut oil. You want to wash your hands really in, some warm water, soap. Get all that acetone off. That's one thing I want to make sure to tell you guys. Once you take that, the foil off the nails, and then you get all the product off, make sure you wash your hands. Get the acetone off your hands. It's important. There's no need to keep that on there. So once you wash your hands and you dry them, take some oil, olive oil, coconut oil, body butter, anything, lotion, rub it into your cuticles. Your hands and cuticles will be soft at this point. You're going to take your cuticle pusher and you're going to gently push back. If you don't have a cuticle pusher, we'll just have to, G it out and use your nail. It's on you. It's fine. Go ahead and push your nails back. The oil, the lotion will help soften your cuticles. After that, I take my buffer again and I, kind of rub the oil into my cuticles. Now, I would suggest after all of this, if you're going, I know you definitely need to put a nail strengthener on after removing your nails. That's very important. You want to protect them with something. So clear, base coat, whatever you have at home. Again, because we're at home, whatever you have at home, that's what you're going to have to use to protect your nails. If you have to go to the store, I recommend using Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. It's old school. It works. It's traditional. You don't have to worry about, is it gonna work? It works. Trust me. I tell all my clients. All my clients at home have followed this technique. Their nails are looking good, and they got them some Sally Hansen. If you're at the store and you see polish you want to get, go right ahead. Knock yourself out. Like I said, it's time to be at home, and you can play beauty shop with your daughters or your nieces or your grandkids or whatever. So once you push your cuticles back and you buff the oil into your nails, you have to wash your hands again. You want to use soap and make sure you get all the oil off of your nail beds, because if you go to put any kind of polish or anything on, it's not gonna stay. It's gonna come off. I did my nails, I don't know, I think 4 days ago. So I've been without nails for 4 days. So I did my nails 4 days ago. You want to make sure that you use a good nail strengthener. I'm at home, and of course I do nails, so I have base coat and top coat, which are gel. It's my line. I use my RBH base coat, and then I use my no white top coat. What I love about my product is that this base coat does help strengthen your natural nails. So I put this on, and then I put this on. If you have a light, if you guys are feeling frisky, go ahead and pick you up a little kit at Walmart or something. I'm not sure if they have them, or I'm sure Amazon probably got little lights or whatever. I know you guys will get creative, so that's fine. If you need base coat, top coat, go ahead. Please DM me. This is my Instagram, Rocked by Holly. So it's at Rocked by Holly. If you need any base coat, top coat, I'll be more than happy to send some out to you guys. That's if you have a lamp. What else? So again, base coats, top coats, nail strengtheners. You can pick all those up at your local drugstore. Again, this is what you're going to need to remove your nails at home. So I hope this video helps. Please, if you have any questions, make sure you email me or DM me. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow my YouTube channel. And I hope you guys are staying safe. Wash your hands. Love on one another. Let's come out of this whole quarantine as better people. Take care. Stay blessed. Mwah.